I grew up in the South Bronx. It was a very rough neighborhood. If you had told me then that I would be here today, I would say you're out of your mind. I used to carry a switchblade to school. That was normal for me. That's how I survived. My life changed dramatically when I was admitted to the High School of Music and Art in New York. I was exposed to art, to music, to museums, to books. In terms of my Jewish life, I was bar mitzvahed, and my Judaism was primarily cultural. Jewish foods, Jewish music, Jewish jokes, but it had very little relationship to religion and Torah.
Growing up in the Lacher home, there was a lot of warmth. We always celebrated Jewish holidays. My dad's always had pride in being Jewish.
In 1947, I was 5 years old, and I remember hearing the UN vote when Israel was to become a state.
As the final roll call has begun. Soviet Union, yes. The United Kingdom, abstain. The United States, yes.
And somehow, for me, it was an epiphany. This memory was seared into my DNA, and I just knew how important this was.
My dad was always a seeker of wisdom and truth. And he is a Renaissance man. He's an artist, he's a painter, a sculptor. And that is the prism that he uses to look through life. Everything is a creative opportunity to grow. When my husband Jeff presented him with the idea of going to Israel with Aish and the Jewish Men's Initiative for the first time, he jumped at the opportunity. He started the JMI journey when he was 73, and it was life-changing.
Before the JMI Israel trip in 2015, I was family and work focused. And I have the great fortune of being married to my Bashert. Jackie and I have been married for almost 60 years, and she is the absolute love of my life. I have 3 beautiful daughters, 3 amazing son-in-laws, and 12 magnificent grandchildren. Life was good. Life was full. But this experience changed my life. My JMI experience is hard to explain. Everything just felt right. It was emotional, it was visceral, it was deep, and it was real. I remember the first time I touched the wall in Jerusalem. 2,500 years just went right through me. I was home and I knew it. I felt like that 5-year-old child again, being pulled closer and closer. It was a miracle. I realized we have survived. We are here. And I'm part of this miracle.
He's very invested in Israel and understands you can never take it for granted. It has changed him, and it has brought new meaning and new purpose and new passion to his life.
A memory from my first trip with JMI in 2015 was at the wall with my 2 son-in-laws. I felt like a warrior. It was an incredible moment, transcendent, where heaven meets earth.
He loves being one of the guys and delving deeper into Judaism.
Ralph's superpower is that he is able to befriend everybody. His ability to listen, to engage, and to inspire men 30 to 40 years younger is transformative for him and for them.
The adventures, the learning, the Torah, the wisdom. I now have Rabbi Shlomo Seidenfeld on speed dial.
Ralph is a man who has an amazing life force. He's emotionally healthy, physically healthy, and spiritually healthy. He's a role model for men half his age. He's a rock star. Believe it or not, Ralph is planning to have a second bar mitzvah in Masada when he is 83 years old. Ralph, 3 years to go. Can't wait.
How lucky am I? At 80 years old, you're never too old to grow, to change, to learn, or to inspire. You need to keep moving forward, to carry a banner to the Jewish people. You need to be open, you need to be flexible, willing, and get out of your box and grow.
I think that Ralph understands that Hashem has a job for him, and he has a mission to complete, and he is just getting started.
Now I have a private moment every morning with Hashem to say Modani, thanking God for giving me back my life. It allows me to touch the wall again every morning. Hashem needs us to do that.